Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following MLB matches that is happening on Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. Boston Red Sox vs Texas Rangers. Take the Red Sox with the money line. In full shutdown mode, Red Sox players haven't done a whole lot to audition for a role on next year's squad. They did, however, stop a 4-game losing streak with a win in the series opener on Monday. With full job security, Rafael Devers went 2-for-3 on Monday to raise his average to .278. It was his third multi-hit effort over his last 5 games, and over 17 games in September, the Sox third baseman hit .365 with 4 home runs, 9 RBI, and 14 runs. Devers is fourth in the American League in both home runs, 33, and RBI, 98. Boston's pitching staff has the 10th highest ERA in the game at 4.53 through 151 games. As a staff, they've recorded 1,332 strikeouts, 13th overall, but have also allowed 198 home runs, 6th most. Bello continues to be a bright spot in a down year. He has allowed 3 runs or less in 6 straight starts, and last time out he allowed 3 runs, 4 hits, and a walk, and struck out 10 over 6 innings at Toronto. Bello has 15 quality starts in 26 outings this season and had 3 more wins than any other Red Sox pitcher. After securing a win on Monday, the Red Sox have now won 3 consecutive games against the Rangers and 7 out of their last 8 matchups. It's evident that Texas is facing some difficulties as they approach the end of the season, and they might already be looking ahead to their crucial series with Seattle. This situation clearly favors Boston in the short term, and it also bodes well for us in the grand scheme of things. Therefore, this appears to be a reasonably attractive betting opportunity for the day, especially with Bello on the mound. The Red Sox have posted an impressive 17-9 record when he's been the starting pitcher this season. The young right-hander had a noteworthy performance, going a solid 7 innings against Texas back in July, where he allowed just 2 runs. Furthermore, he recently set a career high in strikeouts in his last outing. In his most recent 5 starts, Bello has faced formidable opponents such as Houston, twice, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, and Toronto. His track record shows that he's more than capable of shutting down a lineup that's preparing for the postseason, and I have confidence that he can replicate that success once again in this game. Also take the under. Smack dab in the thick of the wild card race, Texas can't afford to lose to a last-place team, but they did just that to Boston on Monday, 4-2, giving them 4 straight losses. The offense scored a combined 8 runs in that stretch and mustered just 5 hits in Monday's loss. The Rangers own the third best ops in the game, .790, and are also third in runs scored, 820. Corey Seager continues to distance himself from the pack now, hitting .334, the best in the league. Heading into Tuesday night he had gone hitless in 3 straight games, hitting the longest streak without a hit since all season. The Rangers pitching staff has a 4.32 team ERA through 150 games and are just 4 spots ahead of the Sox in that category. Their 1.27 team whip is 13th best overall, and the .247 opponent's batting average ranks 17th. Gray has struggled mightily over his last 2 starts. Last week he lasted just 3.2 innings, and the start prior to that was just 2.2 innings. Combined he allowed 7 runs, 11 hits, and 4 walks. Over his last 5 starts the Texas right-hander is 0-2 with a 7.17 ERA. Over their first 4 meetings this season the under was 3-1, while these two combined to average 9 runs per game. Bello tends to limit runs, giving up 3 or less in 7 of his last 8 starts. Gray has struggled lately, but still has allowed just 3 runs in each of his last 4 starts. The Rangers lost a 4-2 decision to Boston when Gray faced them back in July, with the right-hander again giving up just 3 runs, a trend for him. Boston had been fiddling a bit with their lineup, and though some youngsters are looking to prove themselves, they haven't knocked the cover off the ball. Texas's bat seemed to have crashed, Seager excluded, and it's unsure when they'll pick it back up. It won't be against an arm like Bello's.